Welcome back. We'll start with the new topic, teniasis. Teniasis is also called as tapeworm infection, and it is caused by the ingestion of raw or undercooked meat of infected animals. When the animals got infected with this tapeworm and you ingest the raw or uncooked meat of that infected animal, then you may get the infection. The two species which causing the teniasis is Tenia saginata and Tenia solium. And it's also commonly known as beef tapeworm or T. solium as pork tapeworm. The first one, Tenia saginata, is known as beef tapeworm, and T. solium is known as pork tapeworm. So the both saginata and T. solium are worldwide distributed, affecting 100 million cases annually. And the source of reservoir is cow for T. saginata and pigs for Tenia solium. Okay, these are the reservoir of both of the agent. And the incubation period is 5 to 12 weeks, and T. solium may survive up to 25 years or more. Okay, that is the incubation period. And when it comes to the mode of transmission, it is transmitted through ingestion of undercooked meat, that is beef or pork, containing both the larval cyst. And intermediate hosts get infected when come in contact with worms, eggs located in feces of infected humans. When they consume or come in contact with the infected human's feces, then they may get the infection. Again, it may transfer to the human. Now, how you can diagnose it? That is through stool examination, immunological tests, that is to detect the presence of cystic cerci, and MRI and CAT scan to detect cystic cerci in various organs. There will be cyst formation all over the body inside the soft tissue that can be detected through the immunological test or MRI or CAT scan. So now, what are the clinical manifestation? The people infected with the adultinia are asymptomatic, and those become infected can observe proglottitis segments of tapeworm in their feces. Okay. There will be presence of proglottitis segments of tapeworm in their feces when they test the stool examination. And the symptoms may include nausea, gastrointestinal upset, hunger pains, diarrhea or constipation, and chronic indigestion. These are the clinical manifestation of teniasis. Now, how you can prevent or control? The eggs hatched in small intestine can migrate to various tissue of body and form cyst. So cook meat thoroughly. Okay? When it when you get infected, the agent may transfer all over the body, and cyst may form on the soft tissue or all the on the organs. So you should have cooked meat thoroughly. Then freezing at minus 5 degrees Celsius for 4 days and minus 15 degrees Celsius for 3 days, or minus 24 degrees Celsius for 1 day kills the larval as well. Okay? When you freeze it, you can kill the agent. The treatment is use of praziquantel and niclosamide. The praziquantel 10 mg per kg body weight single dose can be given, and niclosamide also it is 2 grams single dose can be given. Give the drugs early morning, empty stomach, and chew thoroughly, and swallow with water. The eating can be resumed after 2 hours. Okay, that is 2 hours before the food. You should have this medicines. Frequent hand washing is required to avoid ingesting eggs and developing cystic cerci in brain. Okay, hand washing is a main preventive methods for not getting the infection. And if there is a cystic cerci, you can go for surgery. And proper disposal of feces to avoid contamination of food, soil, and water. Okay. Uh, then routine surveillance of cysticercosis and preventing cattle grazing in contaminated areas to be maintained. Okay. If there is a cysticercosis, or in the area if there is a teniasis, then you should search or a surveillance you should do for the cysticercosis. and you should avoid the cattle grazing in the contaminated area. Then you should inspect the meat for Cystic cerci prior to meat is being put on market for consumption. Okay, before you are marketing the food or a meat, you should observe for the Cystic cerci, and you should give health education to the people, and you should maintain the sanitary measures in and around the house, and you should teach the people also. Okay, so that's all about the teniasis. We'll see in the next chapter. Thank you.